Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Wraith here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're basically going to be talking about the 2021 best controller players to kind of look out for. And this is due to the fact on how they've been doing near the end of 2020. So if you're looking forward to this video and you already kind of think you know who's on this list, let me know down in the comments below. And also let me know what you want to see for a future video. But if you're looking forward to this video, make sure you slap a like button on it, comment what you want to see for a future video, hit that subscribe button, use creator code WraithFN in the item shop, and let's get into it. So coming in at our number 10 position, we have Assault. Now, if you guys don't know him, he is one of the OG kind of Fortnite creators, Fortnite players. Even in the first couple seasons of Fortnite, he was one of the first guys to actually start dropping 20, 30, and I think he even dropped a couple 40 bomb games, which is absolutely insane. Even like in season 7, season 8, this was happening. But in 2020, he actually did really well, and he earned $57,600, which is very impressive in 2020. He finished second behind Furious in the solo FNCS, which got him around $56,000. So it got him majority of his earnings in 2020. But still, hey, coming second in solo FNCS is pretty expensive. He also came pretty impressive. He came 8th in duo FNCS with Blake, and yeah, like I said, one of the best pub stompers in all of Fortnite's history. And he's still doing really well in 2020, and I think 2021 we're going to see big things from him. So coming in at number 9, we have Thomas, who earned $43,500 in 2020, and this was on NA West, which a lot of people say NA West is one of the the third or fourth best region, but earning that much in NA West is pretty impressive in my opinion, just because they have a smaller prize pool. He plays a lot with Wavy Jacob, and they do work really well together. He's another controller player. He does extremely well in the cash cups. He's a super big cash cup player. He earned 8th. He's the 8th highest earner in NA West all around, so super impressive. He just does super solid at every single event. Obviously, you guys can say West is a little bit easier, you can say West isn't, but in my opinion, earning that much and being the 8th highest earner in any region is super impressive to me. And like I said, with Assault, expect big things for him for 2021. So coming in at our number 8 spot, we have someone all of you guys probably know, and it is Lecci, who earned around $42,000 in 2020. He finished 8th place in the grand finals for FNCS solo. Week 1 he finished 2nd, and week 2 he finished 4th, and then 8th in grand finals and trios. So he did very well, super consistent. He may not have made the top 3 as consistently as other players on this list, but the fact that he's made top 5, top 10 just so consistently is super impressive. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know him from back in the time of the World Cup days in 2019, I think it was. Super overall solid player, and he's always going to be around there for controller. It's super interesting to see what he's going to bring for 2021. So coming in at our number 7 spot, we have another player who a lot of you guys probably know back in the World Cup eras, and it is Wolfie's. And if you guys don't know, he did win 2nd in World Cup duos, which literally made him $1.1 million, give or take. But recently he's been finishing 2nd in grand finals FNCS solo, 2nd in FNCS week 2, 2nd in FNCS squad grand finals, 6th in grand finals for FNCS trios. So in my opinion, he's definitely one of the best top 5 controller players probably in the world. But recently there's been some up and comers, which I'm going to talk about a little bit higher on this list, which is why I had him ranked 7th. But he can easily be considered top 3 best all-around controller player in the world for sure. Just in my opinion, there's a little bit up and comers who could do better than him in 2021. So coming in at number 6, we have Knight, who finished 3rd in duo FNCS, 8th in trio FNCS, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know his duo partner Rogue Shark, who in my opinion they are one of the best duos in the entire world. They've been playing together for I think over a year now, and they have absolutely insane chemistry. So especially in trios and duos this year, it's definitely going to be pretty easy for them to do really well, place really well, get some free cash, and I'm definitely excited to see kind of where they take it in 2021. Not only Knight as a solo player, but especially them as a duo player. They just absolutely run the show of everyone. So in my opinion, super big player to keep your eyes on in 2021. So now coming in at our 5th spot, we have Reet, who in my opinion kind of modernized controller players. A lot of them relied on aim assist in my opinion in the old days, but he kind of started the trend of actually being mechanically cracked on controller. He's probably, in my opinion, the best piece controller on controller. Obviously it's arguable, you can say other people are. In my opinion, he's the kind of one who's the best right now and kind of started the piece control. Probably one of the best mechanical players for controller. He's a Cash Cup dominator, 5th in power ratings for NA West, around 60k earned, which isn't as much as some other NA West players, but in my opinion, just last year in 2020 he started picking up. So 2021 he's going to absolutely pop off as long as he sticks on his grind, as long as he keeps going. In 2021 he's going to do some insane things, especially with his mechanics and piece control kind of being the era of Fortnite right now. He's definitely going to be leading. So now coming in at our number 4 spot, we have Furious, who probably 90% of you guys know, especially if you're on controller, you most likely look up to Furious. Now he was kind of underrated, no one really knew him. He placed a couple times, but then he came out of nowhere and won solo FNCS, which was absolutely insane, and he earned 100k just for winning FNCS solo. But now in total he has over 170k earned, and he's been popping off and doing really well ever since solo FNCS. Obviously he doesn't have any crazy first places like dozens of times, but he placed first in the DreamHack Open online for finals solo, which is pretty impressive as well. He's clearly a very accomplished solo player and does very well. He finished 4th in DreamHack Open Finals Duo, which again is super impressive. And obviously he's not just kind of a one-hit wonder. He didn't just win one event and then kind of disappear off the map. He's been doing good ever since he won FNCS solo. So kind of keep your eyes on him. He's definitely going to be super important in 2021 and win some big events. So coming in at our number 3rd spot, we have Day, who won Trio FNCS with Reverse and Miro. He's, in my opinion, one of the best wager players in the world, like on par with kind of Clicks, Benji Fishy, those type of players. Like he's absolutely insane at wagers. In my opinion, I would not risk playing money against him because he most likely will take it from you. He doesn't really do anything crazy in like cash cups or small events, and in my opinion, I think that's just because he focuses a little bit more on wagers, because he can probably win a little bit more money in wagers, and it's a little bit more consistent for him as an earning place instead of cash cups, because anything can kind of happen in cash cups. But then obviously when he kind of wants to try in the big events like FNCS, DreamHack, etc., he does really well. And now he's playing with Riversan and Clicks for trios, which is going to be a very interesting trio, because Riversan is one of the best IGLs in the game in my opinion, and then Clicks is obviously another mechanic nut similar to Day, who's absolutely insane mechanically and wagers, etc. So it's going to be super curious to see how they do, having 2 insane mechanically players on their trio and then having a great IGL. So keep your eyes out for Day, because it's going to be very interesting. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have another player who kind of is underrated and then started popping off near the end of 2020, and it is Illest, who did really well in trios with Clicks and Bizzle. And I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't even know who he was before he started playing with Clicks and Bizzle, but now he's got a little bit of spotlight and he's going to be kind of popping off in 2021. He's now playing with Creo and Avery in 2021 trios, which is a super strong trios to kind of see where they kind of take themselves. In my opinion, he has a little bit better potential than Day even, which a lot of you guys might argue about, but in my opinion, Illest is definitely on the come up as one of the best controller players in the world, and that's why he is ranked number 2. So I'm sure 90% of you guys probably knew who number 1 is, and it is Miro, who in my opinion was probably the best controller player in 2020, and kind of, in my opinion, it's probably going to be the best in 2021. Obviously depends how everything goes, how he places in tournaments, but right now he's absolutely crazy, and in my opinion I could see him absolutely dominating 2021. In 2020 he won Trio FNCS Grand Finals, like I said, with Day and Reverse. Right now he's playing with Booga and Jamper for Trio, which I'm not sure why they split trios after winning, but hey, who knows. Booga and Jamper are definitely solid players to go with. He won last Duo DreamHack duo dream hack, and he's earned over $65,000. But in my opinion, 2021, he's gonna absolutely pop off. In my opinion, if you guys really, I've said my opinion 10,000 times, but if you guys really want to watch someone who's gonna pop off in 2021, definitely keep your eyes on Miro. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you slap a like button on it, comment what you want to see for a future video, hit that subscribe button, use creator code WraithFN in the item shop, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.